Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig.
And we're back. Still me, still David, still One Up Gaming, episode 376, and itchy nose. And we'll just quickly go through this week's game. So first of all, two games we've been playing for a while now: Forza Motorsport and EA Sports FC24. So FC24, bloody hell, call it FIFA. Although they probably don't want to say that because it's a lot of money for the FIFA license. It's imagine FIFA 23, imagine FIFA 22. It's very similar. They've done a couple of tweaks here and there. They've removed all the FIFA branding out of it. Everything else is very much similar to how it was. Still plays well, still looks good, and I'm really enjoying the career mode. I've created myself. I'm up to a 72 or 73 now, which is crap in the grand scheme of things, but I'm getting better in the game. I'm doing well, getting good ratings now, scoring a few goals, assists, really fun. I love that sort of thing. And Forza Motorsport, I had my mate over the other day and we tried I think it's called a Drive Hub. It's like a little tiny box that you plug basically, say, like at the moment I have a PlayStation 4 wheel that I use for my PlayStation 5 with a racing seat, and the wheel isn't compatible with the Xbox. So I bought this it's called a Drive Hub, and you plug a control pad into it, you plug the wheel into it, and then you plug the Drive Hub into the Xbox, and then the wheel goes into the hub, interfaces with the control pad to get the signal, the encryption and whatever, and it sends the data to the actual Xbox console itself. So I can use a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 wheel on the Xbox. So we were playing Forza Motorsport with the wheel the other day, and it worked all fine. The force feedback wasn't strong, so I don't know if that was just the settings or the wheel's not quite good enough for the Forza. It's like an old wheel, so they haven't got the drivers and all the updates and things on it. But it worked, it played well. I love Forza Motorsport, it's a great little game. Next up, we played Bang On Balls Chronicles. Now, this game is weird. It is a 3D action platform game with a bit of puzzle elements, but your characters are little balls with faces on, and it's actually so much better than the actual concept of the game has any rights to be. It is a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend Bang On Balls. It's a great game, really is. It actually plays well, feels good, movement's good, momentum, all that kind of stuff's good. Graphically, it's really good. And there's Dark Envoy, and this one's more of a top-down isometric sort of, I would say hack and slash, but it's more of a Diablo-y type sort of like thing, but strategy involved. Look at the trailer. It wasn't my sort of game. It was alright, but it wasn't my sort of thing. The next up that we did play that I really enjoyed was something called Bite Links, and this one it says like RTS, but to me it reminded me of I think it was called Pipes back on the Amiga sort of days, where you just dropped pipes down, you had to get the flow of the water from one end to the other end. It's kind of like that, but you have to set the electric going through with the pipes on the floor of the things, and it was just like it's a puzzle game, it's a strategy game, it's fun, it looks nice. I got to a point of it where I just like had to tap out. It was too hard for me. I'm not the best when it comes to these sort of games. I do love them. I like the look of this one. It looks nice, top down view, really good little game. Football Manager 2024, the console edition. So I quickly played this on the Xbox One. No, I didn't. It's the Xbox Series X, isn't it? Bloody hell. And the 3D match engine looks so much better. There's more movement, more nuance to the character animations. more detailed, looks really good. The game itself, it's very similar to the old games. It's like always, they do little tweaks here, little tweaks, and I will say it's a good game. I really just don't like the fact that on the control pad, it's just the controls are all over the place, and I just got lost and I gave up. For me, it makes more sense just to have the analog stick as the mouse pointer and the left and right as the left and right click. And then if you go into a menu, you can then bring up the virtual keyboard and all that kind of stuff within it. But as your generals, move the mouse cursor and then press the buttons for left and right click. How hard can that be, really? It was Aon Danger, and this one, if memory serves correctly, because I played a lot this week, this one is a top-down isometric-y sort of hack and slash game, more of a twin sticky sort of feel to it, more strategy involved, more puzzles involved. You and I can't remember if it's your sister or your friend or someone. It's just like male, female people, and I quite enjoyed it. The story was getting going, the talking, the acting, the graphics were all there. It's a good little game. I would recommend it. Nice. Next up, we have Jusant. I can't remember. Mountain climbing with very minimal graphics. Great looking game. Unreal Engine 5. Looks really good. Just the feeling of climbing up mountains, having to have a rest point, putting your little grapple holds and all this kind of stuff on. Really good game. I love this sort of thing where the challenge is to get somewhere rather than just attacking things and doing things. I really enjoyed this game. Is it Dot? No Dot. The guys who normally do like the Telltale style of games. It's a good game. It's one of the best playing games that I've played from them, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, good little game. So next up we have the remake of Dead Space. Just wait there 2 seconds. So as you can see, we do have our Dead Space t-shirts to sell. These are on our website, they're on our Etsy store. It's a nice, unique design there. We've actually had an animator person, artist, that's the words, design all of our designs. We've got our little logo in the bottom corner. But it is just a plain t-shirt with the design on. Nice little thing. So that's the t-shirt there. But the remake of the game, it still looks good, it still plays good. But then again, I played the 2013, 2012. Was it earlier than that? Might even be like 2008. I'm thinking now. It's old. You know, it is old when you think about it. But even that game, the original Dead Space, looks amazing. And the remake, yes, it looks good. It got more detail, more shine, more atmosphere, and it still plays well. It's a good game. I really enjoyed it. So the new Dead Space, I really enjoyed. Next up, My Little Universe. Now this one is, it kind of looks like Minecraft, but your character's like a stick man, and it's an auto playing sort of game, so you just need to get close to what you're hitting. So you start off on a little spherical world, and you have to collect so many wood piles to open the next little branch, and then you have to collect so many diamonds to open the next bit up. You have to then collect wood and diamonds to open up the thing, and it's that doing that over and over again, trying to fill the world out. I loved it. It's a game where you can sit and play for hours, and you turn off, and it's just a fun little game that you can play. If you've got kids, younger ones, perfect little game. I really enjoyed it. It's fun game. Next up, it's called Suicide Guy. Now, I don't know why they called it this. It might make more sense later into the game, but when I played this, it was literally a first-person puzzle game where yes, I started off in like the Neanderthal, old times, thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago maybe, and it was fun. I really enjoyed the actual aspect of picking things up, moving things, getting the doors to open and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that. It was a fun game. I'm just not sure why it's called Suicide Guy. Next up, Judge Dredd vs. Death. Now this is an old PS2, GameCube sort of game that they've re-released on the PC. Don't know how long ago this was released on the PC, or they've just re-released it to try and make some sales, that kind of thing. But it played amazing. I was shocked at how good this played. It is a first-person shooter, got a lot more stuff to do. So imagine like a Duke Nukem style sort of game, but imagine like more of the controls of like the Halo, and it is really good. You have to like stun people, shout at them, and they drop to the knees. You handcuff them, or you can kill them. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed what I played of this game. Fun little thing. And the last game that we played this week was Extreme Formula Championship. Now, as you can probably see from the background, the game was diabolically bad. It really was bad. Handling almost non-existent, graphics almost non-existent, gameplay, it's just everything was just bad. So don't waste your time, don't waste your money. It is a bad mobile game ported over to the Xbox, and it's crap. So they're the games we've been playing this week. So if you want to leave any comments and we can chat about any of these stuff, please leave comments in the comments section. How many times can I say comments? And we'll look back into this. Before I go, we also have a code to give away for EA Sports FC24 for the Xbox. So just subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment. Just say EA Sports FC or FC24 or football or soccer or give me a free game, anything like that, and we'll go through all these things, and once we've been on for a few weeks we'll give this code away. So David here, One Up Gaming, episode 376. Thank you all. We're back after this quick break with this week's news.